we've done the Newlywed game a couple years. We did it DB8. We did it DB9. The problem with the couples is you kind of see the same couples every year. We've seen James and Ashley not know each other. You've seen Corey and Ian crush us. And we thought, what better ways to test the bonds of true friendship between, platonic friends than do the Newlyfriends game. So rather than talk about couples, which we've seen, we're going to do friends. And these are our real life friends. So our participants this year are Emily and Rec. Emily is actually staying with Rec during the run, aren't you? Yes. We have Carrie and Lily, both members of the extended Extra Credits family. They hang out all the time. They're very good friends. And we have me and Joe. Joe is actually Penelope's godmother. So we've got 3 groups of friends here.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so Miss Kara.
don't exist.
I was gonna say, should we
Miss Kara
shuffle a bit, keep you guys in this?
You probably want to get the teams together.
Away from our partner.
while I hope.
Real quick, Kathleen, I just want to point out, we've already hit 112,000, so you're going to be doing that.
Okay, good.
112.5, so I'm going to be doing it.
Right.
I think I'm going to have to dedicate mine to Chimera 8990 for a $500 donation themselves.
Hang on, guys.
Oh,
This is just not reacting the way I want it to.
is the controller?
Donation.
Check the cables.
Oh no, we're gonna crash again.
We're going to check it.
Okay, there's nothing to check. There's only so many places that this can be.
Quick, break out the VR version.
Okay, we need
goodness.
Sharpies.
Oh, wait.
Sharpies.
we got
Got
Sharpies.
Sharpies right here, Kate.
I enabled autopilot. I don't see any input coming from the controller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you're hitting A.
I am.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
Do the
now it's
D-pad.
moving.
The D-pad's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Okay.
I got you.
Here,
While we're
I'll
sorting that
keep
out.
holding it just so they can see.
Yep.
We just got to get the game going.
And then
The
and then
Desert
fiddle
Mouse
with
game.
these.
Okay, I'm seeing D-pad, so I'm gonna take it off autopilot.
Okay.
All I've been
3,
doing is messing with
2,
P.
1.
Okay. Okay.
Corey, good job. Thank you, Corey, for saving us from another crash.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was.
Just
I
just
think,
yell if it's all going wrong.
yeah, that was an issue
That won't
with
be
the.
misinterpreted in any way.
That was an issue right here because this is all I was messing with was just
Okay.
pushing.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it happens again, we'll call out for autopilot to save us.
All right.
So, because you are our host here, Kate,
Yes, I need
you need this microphone.
this microphone. Oh, so let's turn this one off then.
Oh, hey, you have 2 microphones.
I have this one on.
Okay.
Is this one on?
Just leave hers, her.
Yeah, let's leave yours on, and this will be the pass round for the participants.
Okay, I'll hold on to this.
All right. Let the
I can't help but notice that the name of the driver is different.
It's a controller malfunction.
I did not crash.
I saw it. It was a controller malfunction.
It failed me. It was sad. So where should I be?
On the mark, in the center.
In the mark? Okay. Hi.
Your marks.
We're gonna scoot this way.
Welcome to the Newlyfriends game. Now, we used to have the music for this, but
Invisible Joe.
I'll let Corey think about that. So first and foremost, I would like some proof of friendship. So Kathleen already did that. She says she identified that Joe is the godparent of her offspring. I would say that's proof of friendship. Your proof of friendship?
We've been playing D&D every week for the last 6 months, and Emily's actually staying at my house right now.
That sounds good enough. And you, Lily?
We
And
work-
it's Carrie?
Carrie, yeah. We worked on extra credits for a while together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I was looking for was proof.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Verbal proof.
But it's done. So now you're officially in the game, and there's no getting out. So,
Nice.
Good job, engineering.
this is how the rules work, right? Giving you a hint. You are going to guess what your friend thinks. Okay? That's the hint. Okay? Most importantly, you have to answer honestly, because we are all watching. Okay? So there's 2 sets of questions. Half of you are going to go into seclusion. Are you ready? So, One half of the partners need to leave the room.
Do you want to start? Okay, I'll start.
Bye.
Joe's going.
My mic just fell in place and I don't want to talk about it.
You can tell Joe and I are friends, by the way, because Joe and I are just like sort of looking at each other and like do a fist bump because
Will you pass one of those down to everybody while I fish the mic out stalling somewhere it shouldn't?
Literally, Joe and I both thought, how can I actually game this to not answer honestly, but the one that the other person's more likely to guess?
Okay, I'm going to remind one more time. Your friend is secluded off stage. Friend's secluded off stage. Trying to guess what you were going to answer, right? So, I got questions. All right, you ready?
We're ready.
Oh, well, we're going to do all 3 questions right now.
Okay.
More papers. Make sure everybody has 3. I think that should do it.
These are giant pieces of paper.
Well, I did that because so we could see them on camera.
Yeah, big Sharpie so you can see him on camera.
I think we're short one.
Well, you can write multiple answers on.
It doesn't matter. There's lots. I just keep hand of them. That's all.
Perfect. Okay. There.
Okay.
Everybody has 3 sheets of paper.
They're a little disorganized, but we're getting there. Number 1.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
What is your
Yeah. Mine.
Yeah.
so the yours and that's going to be the hard part. Favorite 80s movie?
Oh.
And your favorite character in such 80s movie? Please write it down.
I was 8 when the 80s ended.
I didn't say it was easy.
I mean, I wasn't alive when the 80s was around, but I still watch a lot of 80s movies.
You guys know you watch 80s movies. You know you do.
Yeah.
Huh.
So what's your favorite 80s movie? What's your friend
My
gonna think?
favorite 80s
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, because it's what's your favorite. And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ask your friend what they think your favorite is. You can do it, Kathleen. An 80s movie. Breakfast Club. Come on,
But it's a
gang.
matter of
Gotta pick
like the breakfast.
Gotta pick a favorite. 16
Don't
Candles.
really watch a lot of movies. So,
You're gonna, yeah.
If there's a character, write it down that you really like. Stop
Does
when
the
they
character
bug you
have
on
to
the
be from the
questions.
Yeah.
same movie?
Yes, from the same movie.
I'm gonna call out the folks in chat who are
Oh.
saying Alien because Alien
It
came out
was
in 1979.
so what's our favorite 80s movie and the favorite character from that
Yeah,
movie?
your favorite character.
I guess.
Okay.
Done.
Wait, hold on. No.
It's really not that hard. It's harder when you have to share the answers.
That's
really.
why
This
I'm
is the
trying to
easy.
think
This
of-
is the easy part. This is the
Really?
easy
This
part.
is so hard.
Well, the nice thing is being friends and not couples. There's slightly less pressure, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And nobody is going to say, oh, Joe's going to make Kathleen sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Right. We're not.
I mean,
we're not going there.
technically, Rec could make me sleep on the futon,
Yeah.
but I already am.
So you're already there, right? You're already in that position.
Exactly.
We're waiting on Lily again.
Hold on, I
She's
got it.
thinking hard. It's okay.
Yep. Okay.
You ready? Okay, question number 2. Ready?
Yeah.
Please describe where you was the first time you met your friend.
Oh.
Where? First time. Was it a coffee shop? Was it a movie? Was it a bus stop?
Pretty sure.
But where did you meet your special
Very first time.
Newlyfriend? First time.
Scribbles asks Tron. Yes, Tron was 82.
Okay, we've all got
Okay, that
answers to
one was
that.
easier.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I can't make them all.
I like how it's like, if this is just a fact, it's not
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, it's like. Well, then I
Okay,
gotta
so this is the
remember.
final question for you 3.
Okay.
What item of clothing does your friend own and wear in public that you want to throw in the trash?
I don't really have anything.
Something you've seen him in that makes you groan. You go, yeah, you know, I really wish they wouldn't wear
She
that.
wears a lot of the same clothes that I wear, though.
Okay, that's not the question.
I know.
She's tricky, Andrew. Did you hear her asking me all these other questions?
Don't forget to keep those donations coming in if you want to torture us with the speed caramel dancing. We've already hit the $112,000 goal, so Kathleen's going to be doing it.
And the 500.
Extra 500 for me.
Yeah.
If we can get that up to 113, we'll add someone else.
We'll add Carrie.
We'll add Carrie, and we'll keep adding people
Would you like the
all
question
the way
again?
up to $120,000. At which point we will all have to do it
clothing
twice.
Does your friend own and wear in public that you want to throw in the trash? So yes, you know, I would consider a hat or boots an item of clothing. Okay.
Yeah,
You wear it on your body, right?
Yeah.
Scarf. We're not talking about their pet. Presumably they don't take their pet out.
What song is this?
So you guys keep your papers.
Okay, we keep them.
Oh yes,
Oh, we leave the
very important.
Sharpies?
I need the Sharpies back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I think this
find
might be
your
the friend
friends.
song, Matt.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna get your friends to answer the same questions.
I got it eventually.
I'll be back in a minute,
Okay.
and we shall all join together.
Okay.
Entertain
Excellent.
yourselves for a moment.
Can do.
Entertain yourselves.
Yeah, as a.
But not the chat.
Yeah, as a reminder,
Wait, so we don't want to
entertain
entertain the
you.
chat.
If you're enjoying this, if you want to see some people get tortured by doing really fast caramel dancing,
Oh yeah.
then we can do that. The cutoff for that is after the end of the Newlyfriends game.
Yep, that'll be at 5:30.
If you want to see people get tortured in other ways, I hear there's a Jigsaw movie in theaters right now.
And then we've also got the art challenge going to draw Matt and Kate as anime characters.
Oh, is that what the art challenge is?
That's the art challenge. Kate decided that while you were out of the room.
All right.
Sucker.
You were here, so we decided
That's
she
fine.
had the power.
That's fine.
That's going up until 8 p.m. And in the meantime, to buy our glorious host a little bit of time,
We could also
we could dance.
We got
go over what they could win with the art challenge.
We could, yeah. Engineering, if you're able to cut to Skullcam for a second, I've already got it queued up there. Hey!
Oh, did we do the giveaway for the
This-
Oasis poster already?
This is the 30th Final Fantasy Anniversary concert poster, which has been signed by 3 different people. This is the prize for the art challenge there. Somebody's able to scan that up a little bit.
It's so pretty.
It is gorgeous. It has been
double-sided too.
It has been signed by Naoshi Mizuta, who is the composer, Eric Roth, who is the conductor, and Benjamin Nuss, who is the piano soloist for this concert. And it is double-sided. There's similar style of graphics on the back with a huge crystal.
Yeah. How many chocobos do you want?
Secret Moogle.
Because we've got them all.
Yeah, but this is gorgeous. This is the prize for the
You get
art
a chocobo,
challenge coming
you
up.
get a chocobo and bees. I mean chocobos.
Yeah. And there's a post on the blog about that. So if you want a little more detail, you'll be able to find it there.
Nitty Seagoon briefly there asked, can we send Matt to see the new Jigsaw movie this year? The answer is absolutely not.
Nope, not gonna happen.
I don't want to go to movies while Desert Bus is on because I want to be a Desert Bus, and B, there's absolutely not. I'm not seeing Jigsaw, there's no way.
Do you think it's scary?
No, I just really don't like torture porn at all.
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
turns my stomach.
Yeah.
I don't find it entertaining. Even in a bad, I'll go see a bad movie and that's fine, but it just makes me sick.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the torture porn or the scary movies. And honestly, we did the thing that one year, Desert Bus 3 was it? Where he just sent you to see Twilight again and again and again and again.
Yeah, I ended up seeing it 6 times.
And that was really
That was
funny.
intense.
But now we want Matt here.
Yeah.
I would much rather have Matt at Desert Bus. I think you're more
Same.
valuable here than away.
Yeah, and to the people being like, didn't Matt get sent to a Twilight movie during Desert Bus one year? I got sent to every Twilight movie except one during Desert Bus in its given year.
Man, Johnny is killing it with this friendship music.
Yeah, good job.
Good job, Johnny.
So what else do we have?
I guess.
Well, challenges have gotten a little bit quiet at the moment here, and I don't want to get us involved into something too complex because I know Kate can come back
on
in
to
there.
the whole movie thing?
Yeah,
sure.
Like talking about scary movies because
Tell
I'm
us.
also super not a fan of the whole torture porn thing. But I found out I feel like I really like old school horror movies, like from the 70s
yeah.
and 80s, because they're just like campy and cheesy and great.
Yeah.
Yes.
But recently, what did I see? What was it called? It Follows.
Oh yeah, I've heard
That is the
Follows-
best horror movie I've seen in years.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Because it kind of like, it's very callback to the 80s horror, but like in a really new way. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
And that was just, yeah. And it's not, I mean, it has some gory parts, but it saves it really well.
No, it's very, very well done. It uses
Yeah.
it sparingly in that
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So when it does use it, it's super effective.
I haven't rewatched. I've only watched it twice. I've been thinking about it lately because Halloween.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I should rewatch that. But what I wound up doing instead was I read, I think probably like 8 in-depth think pieces on it, and
Yeah.
like all the different things the director does, like how the time period is indistinct,
Yeah.
like all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah. I actually quite like horror movies of a certain stripe.
Yeah.
But they have to have more, like, often, like, campy old 80s horror movies I like quite a bit. I loved, of course, because everyone did Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Chad is talking about it now, but
Yeah.
Get Out this year.
I
still
need
haven't
to see that.
good.
I need to see that.
Is a connoisseur of horror movies.
Oh,
and
she
said
is.
that is she says it's one of the best.
Yeah,
She
okay.
said it was
Get Out
amazing.
is amazing. It's not gory at all, which
Yeah.
is
Right.
nice. And of course, like, it's all social commentary, but
Yeah.
it is like, it's more just tense.
Yeah.
Do you think
There are
Kate
not
is-
like jump scares or anything in it.
Do you think Kate asked the other people the questions off screen?
I
She
think
might be.
So.
I believe she is, yeah. Which,
uh,
if you do another round, you probably want to swap out.
Yeah.
And then it
That's what we're doing next round. Don't worry.
was also this year, and it is so much fun.
Really?
Yeah, it is like a roller coaster. It has maybe 2 jump scares in the whole thing, and it telegraphs them
I was gonna
heavily.
say, and they're
so,
both in the trailer.
well, they're not actually, but they like it telegraphs them like a whole lot, so that you're not like it's not just cheap scares. They just do a really good job building the anticipation into them. But that whole movie is just like building and releasing tension. It's just like a master class in like getting you excited for the next creep out or thing that scares you or whatever. And every time it gets to every time it gets scary, it's literally like you're on a roller coaster. You can feel yourself like climbing the hill.
Yeah.
And
Like
then
in
you
the
get
pit
to
of
the
your
top,
stomach.
you can see it coming, and then you have the drop and the turns and the curves and what have you. And
That's
and
a
then,
good feeling.
And then it like when the sort of peak intensity dies off, they break it up with a bunch of really good comedy. The kid characters in the movie are all super well acted, so they're
That
it's
is
just so
something
much fun that
that like I super appreciated after Stranger Things, just how good the child acting is.
yeah, and
So
one of
good.
the same one of the same actors is in it.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Our host,
Oh, we're
Princess
back.
Kate.
So we are now going to have everybody sit next to your partner.
Yeah. Hey, Kate. Not that I'm trying to tell you how to run your game.
I want you to tell me.
Well, next time you have, because for round 2, because I assume we trade at some point.
Yes, I already got told.
Don't ask the questions off screen. Because people want to see people sweat it out, right?
Yeah.
I got told that by Johnny already, so I'm very clear what we're doing. I've heard.
You've been informed.
I think I got my mic off though. I don't know. Because you know,
Here, let me see.
I gotta put the glasses on to see the button.
Good music choice right now.
Shut up! We haven't even played yet.
Sure it turns on.
This should be try not to look at your sheet.
Okay, three batteries.
I don't think the spelling really matters as long as.
Nope, exact spelling only. We need this.
I had no when you were
All right, back again. Welcome to the Newlyfriend game. Now we're gonna see how they did with their answers. I'm gonna snuggle up your map here because that's probably just easier.
Okay.
Just as long as I can see the TV.
Can you see the TV past me?
I can see the TV.
Awesome.
Okay, so this is where it gets interesting because we want to see if things on these cards match. Maybe we could turn that music down a little.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, I love it, but
Good song.
It is a very good song.
it's Queen. I can't say no. But this is where this gets interesting. So, I think we're gonna start with Joe and Kathleen.
Oh boy.
Dun,
So
dun, dun.
we need your first answer. The question was, what is Kathleen's favorite 80s movie and the favorite character?
Okay, so Joe.
Joe?
I forgot to read the character!
It's okay.
Because I sat there and I was like, I don't know, what is my favorite 80s?
Yeah.
And I was like agonizing over it. So I ended up going with a movie that I think that you would find familiar.
Yeah. I had to look up 80s movies because I was drawing such a blank, and I saw one, and it made me think of Surge, which also made me think of you. So I feel like we're on track.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I mean, well, either we get there or we don't.
Okay.
It's not going to impact our friendship because I feel this is not a
That's
representative
how you
question
score a
of my
point,
interest.
ladies, if
She was
they
gonna ask-
match.
She was going to ask what Joe's favorite 80s movie was. I was going to be like, nothing, because she'd rather be watching Animal Hospital on Netflix.
Yes. I do like that answer.
All right, so I said Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I put my favorite character as Cameron.
Well, I forgot to write a character, but I also.
Can we have a scorekeeper? Can someone, Max, can you do that? That's
Thank you,
1
Max.
point.
We're just on the
Kathleen.
same wavelength.
That's good. Very good.
And I was like,
So let's move to our next friends. Newlyfriends. So, what is Emily's
So I didn't.
favorite 80s movie?
I didn't really. We haven't really talked a lot about movies. We mostly talk about D&D and Desert Bus stuff. So
And occasionally Marvel stuff.
Occasionally Marvel stuff, or philosophy, or some deeper stuff.
Yeah.
So what I did was I just picked my favorite movie, and I was just gonna hope that you were gonna match up with me on this
What
one.
did you pick?
I picked Princess Bride and Wesley.
I picked Princess Bride and Buttercup.
Oh!
Nice.
I think we'll give him a point for that.
Yeah.
You know, there. Yeah, I think that's a point. Okay,
All right,
ladies.
Is that 2 points? Just like no.
Oh, no.
Can somebody bring me the bell?
Oh yeah, the bell.
Yes,
You got it.
you can do the bell. That'd be great. Okay,
To get the
so
rest back.
we're now to the ladies on the back couch, Carrie and Lily. So we asked Lily what her favorite 80s movie and character was, and Lily said,
Oh, do I say mine first? Okay. I said Star Wars Han Solo.
Dude,
"Dude, what did you put?"
I put the first 80s movie I thought of, which I don't think of Star Wars as 80s movies. I think of them as kind of timeless.
It also came out in the 70s.
Well,
Depends on
I
which
wrote
some of the
down
worst
Empire.
movies.
Lily wrote down Empire, so.
Run down
Well, that's
Empire.
fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you put, Carrie? Oh,
Top Gun.
Top Gun. Oh, no points for you. I'm so sorry.
I also enjoy Top Gun.
I think it was an 80s movie.
Pardon me.
No
No ding for that.
anti-ding. I'm
So we're
taking
all
a ding
clear.
away.
I guess we've got points, so we're
We're good.
we're good. Okay, so we're on to the next question. Are you ready? Should we
Sure.
start at the other end of the couch?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll flip it up this time. We're gonna start back. You two are already in the pressure cooker. We're just gonna leave you in there.
Good. Fine.
Okay, please describe. Where was the first time you guys met? Let's see what's on your cards.
Yeah.
PAX.
Was
Oh.
Pax
Oh.
in
No, we did not.
Yes,
Oh.
because you were working with us before. We met before you started working for Extra Credits.
At PAX. I met.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm pretty
We
sure.
lived in Vancouver
I know
for a
we
year
did.
together.
Yes, but we never saw each other in Vancouver. We rarely did. I'm sure we met at PAX and then later met up in Vancouver.
I count the times that I saw you when you were walking to the bus.
That doesn't count.
Because we know we saw each
So
other.
fun fact.
Lily's sleeping on the couch tonight.
We've introduced some friendship strife here.
Oopsie-daisy. It's supposed to be
Let's
friendly.
be
That's
fair.
also engineering.
I
That's
am.
not how you spell Carrie.
Yeah, it,
It's like the movie.
It's just like the movie.
Just like the
Yeah.
movie.
Are you two okay? Do you need counseling or anything? You're
No.
alright?
She's married, so I think she's okay.
Okay.
And she's probably right. It was probably right.
Okay, on to the next then. So, Emily and Rick.
I think we met
Where was the first?
at Desert Bus
Desert
7.
Bus.
Yeah! Good boy, good.
wait, Desert Bus rooting friendships, Desert Bus creating
Yay!
friendships. That's a net zero.
That was the year I had like 2 site shifts filling in for someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. into the back couch, ladies.
Okay.
Let's see, where did you guys first meet?
Okay, I don't have a great memory for this kind of stuff.
That's alright.
So I said, I know that Serge introduced us, and I said it was probably at the parsonage.
Well,
Yeah,
let's see what
legit.
she says.
We're such good friends.
You guys are doing awesome.
That's amazing.
Are you ready for the next?
Emily and Rick need a point too.
Yeah, we also got that.
Yeah.
I got it.
Beloved host Kate, if I just may for a quick second, this is entirely selfish. There are 5 minutes left, chat, in our speed dancing challenge. Right now, you've just got me and Kathleen, but you are $260 away from adding somebody else. Don't make us suffer alone. Back to you.
No problem. It's a lovely advertising. We're supposed to do those probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Keep them
probably.
donations coming in.
I think Gene Rayburn did those.
Yeah, Gene Rayburn did advertisements,
I'm
so
sure
we're good.
he did. And little music interludes and stuff like that. Are we ready for the last one?
Yep.
We're gonna sort down at the other end of the couch again.
Okay.
Joe and Kathleen.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So this is, you have to be very clear. Kathleen, what item of clothing does Joe own and wear in public that you would really like to throw in the trash?
Okay, I have some opinions about this question. Because Joe is very much like me. Joe is the person I go to when I need to purge my wardrobe, and she's just like, no, get rid of it. Joe has a very minimal wardrobe, and she does not have clothes that she finds, like, she doesn't wear, like, everything that she wears has a purpose, right? Like, she doesn't have just, like, mountains of clothes and ratty things. So I said none, because all Joe's clothes are awesome and very cozy, because and I'm sure, but the thing is, this is Joe, so I'm sure she has opinions about clothes and thinks I don't like them, but I always think you look very nice.
Why, thank you. Literally, my first choice was going to be nothing because.
No, why did you know?
Because I'm like, it's Kathleen, she'll say nothing. And then I thought, maybe she's seen me walking around in these jeans that I designated for shipping, so I wrote these jeans.
These jeans. Your honesty was good, but unfortunately it doesn't get you a point.
Close.
Well, our hearts were in the right place,
They
though.
were.
We almost got there.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
Emily?
So my caveat is I don't really have strong opinions about anyone's clothing aside from mine, my sister's, my mother's, and my husband's.
Well, that's quite a bit.
And that's
people,
about
really.
that's it.
Yeah.
But I will acknowledge Rick has one very ratty sweatshirt, but I haven't seen it lately, so I don't know if he still has it.
That's because I replaced it with this one. You're talking about my other red hoodie.
Amazing.
That's pointable. I really do. I heard Matt agree as well.
The judge says that's a
Yeah, it's good to have
Nice.
a judge in the room.
Oh wow,
So,
that doesn't look like anything.
back to the back corner.
So the best couple ever.
Yeah,
Get 1 point.
did not
Get
say
1
that.
point. Get 1 point. Get 1 point.
This is also
You are still friends.
Yeah.
You're still friends.
This is also a difficult one because, like, I honestly didn't have an answer for this. They're really.
This
So,
was
well,
a
then
really
let's-
difficult
This
question.
this one is
They weren't
it's definitely
supposed to be
easier if you
easy.
live in this same town.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, and also I feel like this is definitely a question that's aimed for like actual couples, because like.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I got a friend who's got a ratty sweater I'd like to
Yeah, I guess.
This is a lab
it
coat,
really
okay?
has amazing style, and I wouldn't want her to throw it under for
Well,
things.
because the thing was, I as I pointed out to chat before, I was just like, Carrie and I actually own a lot of very similar clothing from like Fangamer and just various hoodies from PAX.
Kate Rice's hoodie.
Yeah, we both have the same Kate Rice hoodie.
Yeah.
And now we both have the same Extra Credits hoodie.
I realize
so
there's
really-
a struggle for this, but we still need to
yeah,
see what
I
you
literally
wrote
just wrote
as
down
your
sneakers
answer.
because I honestly just have no idea.
And
So-
Carrie?
We have a lot of old merch T-shirts from Extra Credits.
But do you
that-
wear them?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That part of the line I don't think was read to us. I did not hear the wear in public line.
Yeah. If
no,
you did
no,
wear
no.
one of those shirts, I would
maybe
have.
No, that
just
was
didn't
that
hear it.
was.
I maybe
I
didn't hear
phrased
it, but
them differently. So the question I asked them was which one they would
Yeah.
throw out, but I asked you in a nicer way that you
Yeah.
owned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
To be fair though, if she did wear one of those old shirts, I wouldn't be upset, but I'd be like, eh.
Here's the thing, a lot of those, especially the first run, were very uncomfortable t-shirts.
Yes.
And deserve to be put in a t-shirt quilt.
Yes. I'm not a fan of old extra credits merch by any means.
Yeah.
The old cheap t-shirts that James is just like, I know a guy who can print
So to review, the godmother and mother have 2 points. The D&D group are at 3, and the long-term friends are at 0. It's okay.
I feel like
it's just a game.
I feel like score-wise we're at 2, but I feel like,
In our hearts, we're 3. I get it.
I think me and Carrie are at a 10. We're gonna forget it.
Points.
Traditionally, we now switch spots. And there's another set of questions that we have to guess.
Let's do it.
So if you keep the paper just right on the other side, I think that's because we're going to run out of paper.
I think our high.
And I was told very clearly by engineering and Kathleen to ask all the questions in the room.
Yes.
So
Yep.
we're leaving again.
No,
we're leaving this time.
So
the other half leaves.
Yeah, we're
The other half
leaving.
leaves.
I do think the high score for a friendship though happened in a D&D game in which
Yeah.
the bard threw a javelin and my gnome druid in wolf form saw a piece of wood flying by and thought, stick!
Nice.
I got another javelin. I threw it again. It was great.
The system works.
If you're ready,
Do our best.
please depart.
Oh, wait, should I keep my paper with
Yeah,
me?
why not?
Yeah, keep
That way
your
we can't
paper.
cheat, I guess.
Write your answers.
I'll
on
write my
her
answers
sheet.
on her sheets too.
Round 2.
Round two.
Fight.
Fight.
Again, I'm going to give you the same hint I've given you all the way along. Remember that you were guessing, right? You're trying to guess the other person's thoughts too. So, right? Remember that. You're trying to crawl into their head, think a bit
Make a
like
little
that.
hole in there.
You're trying to draw out that answer.
Scoop out some gray matter if you
Yeah,
have to.
you have to.
Wait a minute.
Okay, you ready? So write down on your card, please, an item of fooding that your friend will not eat.
An item of food?
Yeah.
So Emily won't eat this.
Won't eat that.
Okay.
I just heard Joe really quietly go, oh
She
no.
spends so much time catering to my allergies that I don't know if there's. I got nothing. Bards are not proficient in javelins, chat. That's a fun fact for you. But they do give themselves inspiration and it can hit with anything.
Not proficient with javelins, but you try real hard.
I try, but
You can be proficient with anything
Yeah.
if you spec into it.
Except for he's struggling to write down an item of food.
yeah, I don't know.
So is Joe.
Yeah.
Just one item. Something that you feel pretty confident Kathleen won't eat. Really, I tried to make these easy. Just let me know when you're all done. I can tell by the frustration that, because we're still
Yeah,
working.
like I definitely feel for them because I've been thinking of like, could I answer this question for Matt? Could
Yeah,
I
I've been
answer this
using you as
question
my
for
touch point for
Kathleen?
this.
Could I answer this question for my partner? Like, I don't know.
See, if you'd switched the roles on that, she would have been able to nail it for me. But
For Matt, for this question, I would have
That's all I
written down non-Starbucks coffee.
that would have been a good answer.
I would have lost a point.
Yeah.
But
Sorry
out
to
of
make you suffer.
out of curiosity,
struggle.
what would your actual answer to that question
Really
be?
not.
The food item that you refuse to eat.
My actual answer to a food item I refuse to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The obvious one, so the one that I would answer, for instance, if Megan and I were playing,
Sure.
would be tomatoes.
Okay.
Because I don't like them very much.
Yeah.
And so I will eat tomato in things, but like I'll eat tomato sauces and what have you, and if there's little chunks of tomato in a thing, I'll make do.
Yeah.
But if there's like a big slice of tomato in a burger or whatever,
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
always
take that
I'll
off.
take it off.
Yeah.
And I think like that's so it's not like a hard refusal to eat. It's just I prefer not to.
Gotcha.
But I think that's like just like being in the sort of like mind space of the game.
Take it or
Yeah.
That's where it's like
Okay.
We all have
like that would be the first thing I
Do
think
you?
she would pick as the thing that I wouldn't eat.
Oh, okay. You've already. I see.
Okay,
Smart.
so let's go on to question. Has everybody got something
We
down
got
for
something.
question one?
Yeah.
Okay. Question two. a phrase that your friend says way too often.
Oh. This is what she says too often.
Yeah. Buddy, cool. What's up? How's it going?
I've got an answer for Kathleen. I
Yeah.
don't know if I have an answer for the other two.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an answer for
What's a
Matt.
phrase?
Yeah, I want to know what your answer is for me.
What's a phrase your friend says way too often?
I can't come out tonight. I have to run tomorrow morning. No, that's what I would say. Well, Matt would say that he says too often. I'm talking about this.
So, oh man.
Says it all the time. We all have one. We all do it. Everybody.
The boatman in chat, please res.
Yeah. What's mine, Matt?
Oh, what would I say you say too often?
Yeah.
I know what I write too often, but I don't know that anybody else would know that other than me, because it's just something I'm trying to get rid of. Anytime I'm writing a text message or anything, I use the word just all the time. Like, I use it as frequently as some people use like. It's in, like, every sentence, sometimes multiple times, so I'm trying to train myself out of
If
that.
it makes it easier, is there a phrase or word that helps? Or did y'all get something down there?
I wrote something incorrect down. Yeah.
I can't think of anything that I, like, any phrase that I associate with you, Andrew.
I will.
Yeah,
I'm in
like,
that same place.
your
I can't think of a phrase.
Diverse use of language.
Well, I
Anyone that
I
feel
used to
this
fall
way
into
about.
verbal tics a lot more when I was younger. Like,
Yeah.
anybody who's known
You're
me for
very
like a
accepting
decade
of all, I see.
can
have a
think
very
of several
literate
that I
friend.
needed to stop.
With a high
But
vocabulary.
I cut most of them out by the time we met.
Right.
I have an answer.
All right.
Okay.
I have an answer.
I have an answer too, and I'm
Okay, I'm
qualifying
hoping
it,
this one's
but-
easier, okay? So we're gonna land this hopefully on an easier one, alright?
All right. Final question.
Are you ready? What's your friend's favorite animated character? Favorite animated character.
So these are all Emily questions then for me.
Yes. Oh, come on, that
Can I say
favorite
movie?
animated. We've all got those.
Favorite animated. Animated or anime?
Animated. So
Okay.
so that could be animated. Just not a live
I
person.
feel like there's an obvious answer to this that I should know.
I feel like the obvious answer is maybe too obvious.
All right.
This is not.
This is another one.
In the sense that, like, I don't actually.
It worked out
like,
with the Princess Bride.
The
so we
obvious
used to-
answer is the one
Yeah,
that I
but-
actually probably don't think is my favorite animated character, but everybody else does.
See, like I would default to my brain immediately defaults to Spider-Man, but that's mostly a comics and movies things for you that I associate rather
Yeah,
than the animated
than the
series.
animated. Whereas, like, chat is actually, like, on their game with,
Yeah.
like, Optimus Prime is the obvious answer.
Yeah.
But that's where it's like, I don't actually think Optimus Prime is my favorite animated character. I would have to think about it a lot.
Alright.
But
I think
obviously, Optimus Prime is the
We're gonna
first.
I think we might start wanting to put a little bit of time pressure on him here.
Sorry,
Kate.
I got an
They're
answer.
getting
I
it.
wrote something down.
Okay.
They're getting it.
Yeah.
This is the
It's
same.
for girls that
Hey,
wear
Liz.
dresses, it's hard to get up and down in case nobody didn't know that.
This is the same
I know
strategy I used with the Princess Bride, where
Yeah.
I'm just going to trust that she also loves this character.
I guess if Headspace is what is the answer that somebody who knew me would give, it would probably be.
Yeah, exactly.
I would probably have to say Optimus Prime.
Okay, well, when you're done, hand over your Sharpie. 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 I can see Carrie struggling.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm sorry to point it out.
No,
And
you're
then
fine.
we
I'm
protect the
sorry.
answers and switch spots.
That's
You asked-
correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
So again, just
I mean-
to help you, who is Lily's
Yeah, and
most favorite animated character? I
the
understand.
question isn't a problem. The problem is that Lily has actually done some training as an animator.
Oh, I know
and
that.
my husband is an animator, and I have all of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
the possibilities
Yeah.
in the world,
Yep.
and I can't.
Yep. It's a tough
Just
game.
pick one of all of the things that exist.
One of all of the things, yes,
So Andrew,
that she would
Yes,
also
my dude.
pick.
this way, yeah.
Mm,
Is your answer to this from Steven Universe,
Oh,
which is where I go first. But I don't actually know that Steven, for instance, would necessarily be your favorite character versus the gems. And then, of course, is that assumption that Steven Universe is where you go correct?
Steven Universe is definitely where I would
Either
probably
way, you
go
have to
more
put
modern.
an answer down, my darling.
Yeah.
And hand over your Sharpie.
Sharpie's down.
Chat, I'm trusting you because one of you mentioned something, and I'm going with it, and we'll see.
Please take your answers and disappear.
Okay.
Disappear.
Send your partners back
Send
in.
partners back.
Please don't show them your answers. That wouldn't be fair.
Let's rotate the friends.
Friend rotation.
Dun, 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 la, la, na, 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 na. And the friends are back. The friends are back with special guest friends.
Good.
What up, Avo?
Tiny guest friend.
Tiny guest friend.
Tiny guest
Going
friend.
back to my math spot
that
here. I
ever
think that was working, right? I wasn't
It
punching
should be.
away.
No, that was all good.
Okay. And I can get up apparently, sort of, more or
The
less.
safest place.
So we're all just like rotating friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been using this.
We're playing the Newlyfriend game.
It's
We
on.
have markers.
Oh, sorry. I have the markers, but I sat down and it's hard for me to get back up in the fancy dress.
Oh, Chet seems to have noticed that we've acquired a baby,
Yeah.
She's a toddler now.
Excuse you.
a young child.
Observe the toddling.
Hey, that is toddling.
You want to say hi? Say hi, sweetie. Just wave hi. Say hi.
Hi. She, like me, is not good at following commands.
Mommy owl.
Her toy is Mummy Owl, for reference.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry
Okay.
on. Please, don't let us...
Oh, yes. It's too late now.
Okay, comes in with you want to
All
Game
right.
derailed.
Let us minimally derail you.
Yeah.
We're going to try to get it refocused. We'll see.
Oh wow, there are lots of lights up there.
Yeah. Let's keep this moving.
Okay, so the question is, for you to write down on your card is, an item of food that you will not eat.
That I won't eat?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Your friend guessed what item of food you would not eat.
I like these friendship songs.
Yeah. The playlist is
I believe this is the friendship theme.
Now, just to say, this team was a lot quicker with their answers than the last
Jen has
team.
been giving us
Well,
a
they're
lot
just
of
having to
ideas.
answer for themselves.
Yeah.
Are you happy, Penelope?
Where is Where is Mummy Owl? Mummy Owl's right here.
Okay.
The mummy owl.
Penelope, what noise does Mummy Owl
Thank
make?
you.
What noise does Mummy
Did
Owl
you guys
make?
write down foods that you
Kids
would
take over.
Yes, I did.
The kids, they win.
Yeah.
We do it for the kids. We raise money for the kids. The kids
true.
show up.
Penelope, look, it's
The
an
kids
owl.
win.
Do you see the owl?
in chat?
Guys, ready for the second question?
Yeah.
It's Snorlax.
Second question.
Phrase
Wow, big recognition.
or a word that your friend thinks you say too often.
Yeah.
Or
Did the Snorlax
That's a pretty
go
hard
away,
one.
That's a tough
Penelope?
one.
It is a tough one. I guess I have friends who say strange things all the time, and they really bug me. And
Chat said Snorlax's.
Keep Chat G-rated? No, it's fine. She can't read yet.
Yeah.
But you should keep Chat G-rated anyhow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go easy
I
on
think
the
I've ever heard
mom.
you say that, but sure.
Okay, so did we?
Oh, really? For
Everybody
this
got an
one?
answer? Lily, did you get an answer
Because I
now?
thought of one.
I haven't thought of one.
Is that Daddy Owl? Because it's a snowy owl.
Yeah, this is
Daddy
not
Owl
gonna go well.
is a Hedwig plush.
Yeah, you saw Daddy Owl.
No,
Look at that one.
We're just all distracted.
No, Chat's just trying to get a reaction to Penelope.
Johnny?
What you got for us, Johnny?
So when you got one more question,
You're on
are we
mute.
ready, Lily, or are you watching owls?
I'm watching owls.
Okay, you're supposed to be
Your
writing
timer's
down.
run out, Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
There you
We're,
go.
we're-
Sorry,
we're-
Johnny, it's hard to keep him on track.
Yeah.
There's a really cute kid here.
Okay,
Sorry.
last question, and then we'll let the cute kid take over the owl.
It's an owl on a
Who
skateboard.
or what is your most beloved animated character?
Ryan.
Yours.
By your feet.
beloved.
My most beloved animated character.
Animated, yeah. Something that's not a human, but it's drawn.
Yeah.
I don't care.
We talked
What,
about so
I don't
many
care if it's
cartoons.
anime or Annabera, it doesn't matter.
What's that? That's garbage. That's dirty. I'll take
Yeah, I don't know why it took you that long.
Yeah, also because Joe and I are almost certainly playing this game to win with each other, so it's like, it's not what mine,
Just 'cause
what
I'm-
I think Joe thinks mine is.
It should be the same
Thank you
thing.
very much.
Yeah, but
Maybe the owl taking a bath.
Joe and I already are on like the same like.
I have strong feelings. Rec and I, our lead is just gonna end. Just fast and hard on this one.
They're everywhere.
You got an answer for this, Lily?
Yeah, well, because there's so many that we've talked about.
My work here is done.
Penelope, do you like owls?
No.
Yes, but
Wait, I didn't answer my last one.
Quickly!
Oh, come on, Lily.
Favorite animated character?
Favorite animated character.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to give Lily a countdown here.
Hold on. Okay, I'm like just blanking on it every name.
It's beautiful. Oh, yeah. You want to pet that one?
she's enraptured by the one from engineering.
It's beautiful.
Penelope,
All right,
what do you think?
Okay, your
about
time's up,
bunnies?
Lily. I believe the judge called
Lily.
time.
Oh, yeah.
5,
Okay. Wait.
Come on back in.
4, 3.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Okay, is everybody?
Rejoin your friends,
Okay, hold
friends.
Chad's just bringing in pictures of owls and Penelope's having a great time.
It's just what chat wants. There's a thing and the
I already
reaction.
warned
The thing and the reaction. Our lead is about to end.
Oh boy, is it.
All right.
So we're trying to play a game, but we're happy to have you keep watching owls. How's that?
Is chat just a source of owls now?
Those are for you.
Because they get a reaction.
Those owls
Baby
are for
owl.
you. Yeah, it's great. We're trying to play a game, but that's what they want you to have is owls. Look at them.
They're just-
Amazing.
I think
Look how calm
Chad's
she is.
I think Chad's just keeping her amused so you can continue.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, we have an owl distraction and a horse apparently.
Yeah.
Let's see how we did. Okay, remember the points from before?
Yep. Boy, do I.
All right.
Okay, let's start with Rec and Emily this time.
Hey.
Hey, hi.
So, as I said, Emily spends so much time catering to my host of allergies that I don't.
I don't know these things when I write the
I know.
questions down.
Because she spends so much time taking care of my food needs, I know almost nothing about hers. So what I wrote was the thing that Emily won't eat is poison.
Emily won't eat poison. That's probably smart.
It's definitely true.
Yeah.
It's not inaccurate because what I won't eat is eel because I'm allergic to it.
Half point. Half point. There's a poison.
Doesn't count.
All right.
Good try.
Kathleen and Joe, let's see your cards. What have you written?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm a very adventurous eater. So I wrote, normally I'll eat anything, but right now, carbs. So I'm on a diet.
No, I should have known that.
So what did you put,
Dun, dun,
sweetie?
dun.
Well, I knew that Kathleen wasn't a picky eater, so I just tried to imagine like something that maybe a lot of people wouldn't like, which I don't know. I thought she was cheese whiz, but I smelled her eyes.
Oh, that's a cute owl.
Look at the big eyes on that owl. Yeah.
Look at all
All
this
right.
owls.
Okay, ladies.
Last chance. Let's see here.
I'm cheering for you on some level.
We
So
believe in
let's
you.
get this. What item of food will Lily? Peanut.
Peanuts in any form because she is.
Yeah!
You got it.
Got a point.
Don't you like points?
Okay.
Look at that owl with the hat on. Oh, and
That
it's
is
daddy
a
owl.
wow.
Family.
What's the next question?
Okay, quick. Our next question is a phrase that your friend says way too often. We're gonna start down. Lily.
Okay, I am qualifying this very heavily. One, this is just a phrase she says often. 2, it is impossible for her to say it too often.
Okay.
It's just a word that often is
If
said.
your cards match, you get a point.
Okay.
Okay.
I I like this word, and she should continue to say it, as should everyone.
Boys.
I did not write that because I didn't know that if I had a phrase or not, and I literally just wrote like bitchin' because I had no idea any phrases I said. I don't think I've said it in a while.
All right, we're gonna move on to Emily and Rock.
Yeah, I was really checking out baby. I was just like,
what's in you?
What I wrote
Oh, I have a bird.
is the thing that you say probably 4 or 5 times per D&D game.
okay.
That's wagging my tail.
And what does your card say, my dear?
Mine says, no, wait.
Oh, that's another thing that happens all the time.
I did originally start with, I admit that. But then I realized I don't think he's annoyed by that one.
No, that's always cute.
Look at all these owls.
And down to the end, lovely Kathleen and Joe.
Okay.
What do your cards say?
I'm really interested in this
a
one.
phrase that Joe would tell me to stop saying or thinks I says too much.
Yeah.
Joe would never say that about anything, so I wrote nothing.
And what did you write,
I
Joe?
misunderstood the question.
Oh.
I thought we were just writing something that they would just say often.
Say often.
So I put
It's
you
fine,
do
it's
you.
fine.
You do
It's character building.
That comes up a lot.
Yeah.
See, what I would have guessed,
Yeah.
what I would have guessed for Kathleen, because she just mentioned it earlier today, was wow.
Joe would never say.
I'm sorry, but according to the official judge, did not ding the bell in my ear,
Nope.
so I don't think you scored a point.
All right.
So we're getting close to the end here.
Yeah, next question.
There's still a possibility
She's just so
for a
excited.
tie here on the end. Are you ready?
You want to sit?
Joe and Kathleen, we're not gonna start with
No,
this.
it's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
we're gonna start with you two.
All right.
Kathleen's. What's your favorite animated character?
Do you see pink? I wrote Snoopy.
I put Teddy from Persona 4.
Again, not a point maker.
All right, we might
let's go to
win
the
this
middle,
without getting
let's
any
go to the
points in
middle.
round 2.
Let's see. What did Eric and Emily put for?
That's not Eric. That's
I'm not her
Sorry,
husband.
Eric is Rex. I knew it was Rex.
Is it an owl?
I thought that it worked with the Princess Brides. Maybe it's going to work again.
Yeah.
Is your favorite animated character Korra from The Legend of Korra?
It's Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
We
that's
need
fair.
a
Super cute.
Oh for 3.
My second choice was Amethyst. From
Okay, so we're gonna try one more time here for the ladies on the back couch. Carrie and Lily, what have you girls written on your card?
I'm trusting you, Chad. You suggested this.
Oh.
Game from extra credits.
And what did you put down?
She was
Peridot.
Oh, what are the winners?
Winning anyway! It would have been a tie.
Amazing.
Did you have a tie?
Yay! Do I have? I
Did
didn't.
you-
I
if we
didn't
give them-
actually prepare a tiebreaker.
Oh no,
I did not expect there to be a tie.
there isn't one. So.
So we're good. Our 2017 Newlyfriend champions.
Newlyfriend!
Oh yeah. We can